Welcome to the Muxall Open IoT channel. I am your host, Michael Crane. Okay, so this is kind of curious. I went ahead and installed that filter and this hose right here. And now we're not getting 18, we're only getting 15. So, yeah, we had a 3 inches of mercury drop on that. I wonder, let's see, maybe I can, let me see if it's the, if it's just the filter that's causing this. Alright. Oh yeah. But I'm not sure 3 inches of mercury is that big of a deal. But we'll leave it out for now. I'll get this thing out of the way. So, plug this guy into here. And I wonder if we can, I need to somehow measure this. I don't think that's going to be any help. It looks like it's got a screen inside there. This handle, I believe, is brand new. It should not be clogged up. The only time it's ever been ran is when I ran it. So, that feels like it's got some leaks. So, okay. I need to figure out a way to test this. Oh, that's not going to help. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I went and got the first handle. It's got a bigger tip on it. I think I can get a hose on that. Assuming it's not clogged up with solder, that is. And so, before I move forward, I want to test this hose. Yeah, so it's getting 18, that's good. Which is exactly what we would expect. And now I'm going to go ahead and put, let's see, will this work? Oh yeah. Let's see what the tip is getting. I'm guessing not much. Ready? Yeah, check that out. No wonder it's not sucking any solder. That's hopeless. So, all right, let's take this guy apart and see. Let's see. I think I pulled this. There we go. Yeah. So here's how it's constructed. It has this rubber seat right here, I guess, and it's got another one right here, and it's got this junky little cardboard tube. Now, if you look at the flow on this, it says, this way, which you would think it would be like this, right? Because it's sucking in this way. But I forget where I looked it up. I think it was online or something, because I was double checking that when I originally had this problem. And this is the correct way to install it. So, and you can see it's been installed. It's all burnt on this end because this is the hot side. But it has got a definite leak somewhere. So let me see. Yep. So this is getting to here okay. My guess is it's not sealing very well right there. Okay. Now the question is, so what do we do about it? But this other handle here is not built the same way as that other one. Let me see, maybe we can take this guy apart. So it's got this long tube right here that connects both sides like that. Look at that. Oh, duh, it's connected to the old one. And then, I don't know if you can see down in there. Probably not very well. Anyway, there's a another seat that looks similar to this one right here, except not as coney, if that's a word. And I don't know, we might be able to see it. But I remember, let me see if I can get it. I remember that, yeah. Anyway, you guys, I could go get a flashlight, but you know what I'm talking about. So we can pull this this piece off here. This tip has got a, well, I already showed you that, right? So it's got a long, so this tip just screws into the top of this guy right here. And then it's got a long tube that goes into that bottom piece down there, I'm assuming. So yeah, I don't know why this one isn't. I mean, I'm thinking this is probably the problem with this. But yeah, I don't know why this other one would have a problem. So hold on for a sec. Well, here you go. You should be able to see in there now, I think. I'm trying to look in the camera to see if you guys can see it. Oh, here's my pliers. So you can see, yeah, see that? There's the rubber seal right there. And here's this piece of plastic right here. I was going to try to make sure it's sealed on that. Okay. So this is probably a good job for some more Vaseline. This is actually why Vaseline, I keep it around, because it feels like it's going on there. Well, no, it doesn't. But this Vaseline would actually let it slide on that, because it's probably binding with the plastic, right? Well, dang nabbit, stay on there. So, I don't know, maybe that's its problem. Maybe it kind of came off that piece of rubber in there. I mean, this thing is so old, right? But the rubber doesn't feel too bad on it. Ah. Oh, I heard something rattling around in there. Is that metal? Yeah, I think that's a piece of metal. I thought that was a piece of plastic. Anyway, let me get this thing back together. I'll be right back. Ah, that's definitely better. I don't know if it's still 18 inches. And I don't have anything to tie onto this thing, like an adapter. So I don't know. We might just give this guy a whirl and see if it works. It's got this long, slender tip on there. To me, it doesn't heat up very good because it acts like a big heat sink, right? It's so thin and long, but it's probably really nice for getting in between real tight places, right? Which is kind of nice. But the biggest thing is we can't get it to suck any solder. So let me think. Hold on for a sec. So I went ahead and poked my screwdriver through this guy just in case it was kind of clogged up a little bit. And it did help. I mean, before, remember, it wasn't doing anything. And also, you know, I left the handle off so I could make sure this was seated, you know, properly and everything. And yeah, this paper thing, I don't get it. I can't see that being a very good vacuum seal. But yeah, I want the full 18. I don't want 6. So yeah, So I went ahead and took this thing apart, and yeah, it just has a piece of cardboard in there with this little stopper. This is kind of goes like this. So this goes in here. This little piece right here goes like right there, and that's it. I don't know what that arrow means. maybe that's how you're supposed to assemble it, I guess. Hey, I don't know. Anyway, that's a bit how you doing, isn't it? So anyway, I guess I'll try getting this thing back together and we can try, but I'm very dubious on the on how well this thing is going to seal. I mean, paper just is not known for having a good seal, right? And I did clean the seat down there to see if that would help. So, I guess I'll clean this other side. I'll be right back. Okay, well, I cleaned it all up and assembled it. Let's see what happens. Oh, I made it worse. Yeah? How in the world did I make it worse? I made it worse by cleaning it. Go figure. Well, yeah, that didn't work at all. Okay. Okay. So, I went ahead and measured this guy. It was 2 7/8. And I made it out of basically a hollow tube. So I'm going to go ahead and install this guy, and it's pretty much, it's almost the same. Well, it's not quite the same diameter, but it's close enough. It should fit in this okay. Man, I'll tell you, it is not easy getting that thing aligned. I guess that's why they have it attached to the handle, right? Okay, let's give this a whirl and see what happens. I have to admit, I'm kind of running out of ideas here. Okay, ready? Hey! Now I can live with 16.5. Excellent. Whoops. Well, that's not good. Oh, okay. I think I loosened it up once upon a time. All right. Maybe that'll maybe we'll get our full 18 now. Let's try. No, still 16.5. But that's okay. That is a lot better than what we were getting. Oh yeah, you can hear that. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, one problem with copper though, it's a good conductor of electricity, and which makes it a good conductor of of heat. So yeah, I don't know. These things look like they're probably made out of some rubber that can withstand pretty high temperatures. So I'm not too worried about it. I guess as long as it doesn't get in the hose. So I'm going to try to move some of the contents out of this tube. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I got a longer poker and got this thing out of this tube, and yeah, it's not going to fit in there, as you probably figured out already. Maybe we just won't use it. I don't know what this is made out of, but maybe we'll just try putting this in there to catch whatever solder comes out, and see if it even works, right? I mean, it's better than nothing. I guess, I could probably get some like mesh that you use to clean off the solder tip with and shove it off in there. That might actually work better. Yeah, let me see if I can find some of that. Okay, well, I don't really have the big stuff that we use for cleaning the solder tip, but I think this will work. It doesn't have any cleaning stuff on it, and I don't want to make it too thick. I think what I'll do is just kind of shove it up in there and see if we can get it to work. All it needs to do is really stop the solder from going down into the Well, that probably wasn't a good idea. Okay, let's try that again. Hopefully that's not too thick. Now this thing right here, man, I have to really smash it to get it to go. I don't think I'm going to put that in. We've got an input. Of course, that thing is a big restriction as well. Let's just try it without it. I don't know. Should I put that filter on there? But anyway, let's check out the suction. Yeah, I'm hesitant about putting this guy in there. I know it's a good filter and all, but man, it's going to be shoved in there so hard and tight that I don't think it's going to let any airflow. So I think I'm going to just not use it for now. Maybe we'll just go ahead for safety, just for the equipment. We'll go ahead and put this guy back on there when after we're done testing it, of course. Okay, so let's put this guy on there. Oh, how's it fit in the handle, by the way? Oh, like expected. So let's see, will it fit in this guy? Whoa, maybe we can make hold on for a sec. There you go, how's that? That should hold in the handle pretty good, right? Maybe. I kind of burred the edges, I guess, oh, yeah, we want it. Which way do we want it? Oh, okay. Oh, here's what the arrows are for. It lines up with these arrows. All right. Oop, wrong side. We want the curved side going. Yeah, we want it going this way. Oh, I put it on back. Okay, well, okay. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention when I did this, as you can probably tell. Okay, let's see how that works. Oops. All right, hook it up to the old vacuum gauge and ready. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, what a bummer. Okay, yeah, sorry for the background noise. Someone's out there mowing the grass. Anyway, so I took it out of the handle and put it in there and lined it up straight. And yeah, look at that, we're getting 17 out of it. That's good. The problem is when I stick it in the handle, I guess it's just not lining up right. So, oh man, that's going to be sweet. So I could try using it without the handle, or you know, just try it about a dozen times until I can get it. So I'll be back. Well, I've been messing with this for, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. Put it on there, on and off there a half dozen times, and this is the best I can get it to do. So I'm thinking I might just have to operate this thing without the handle on it. So I had kind of a theory. I'm wondering if this thing, every time I pulled this out, I found this thing was like level right there with that handle, and I wonder if that handle is preventing it from sealing on the copper. So I made another one, and I made it about 1/8 of an inch longer. Now, I haven't checked to see if it'll fit in here. I think it will. Yeah, it will. So, yeah, so now I'm going to go ahead and try the handle again, but with this longer piece in there, because maybe it's not, you know, seating properly with this copper. And I'm going to make sure I put the arrows the right direction this time. Put that in here. I've already put the steel wool in there. Okay. And let's see if we can get this. Oh, that's kind of nice. It's got a lock. I didn't even know it had a lock. That would have came in handy a couple times. Oh, hold on. Okay, make sure that's seated in there. Put that lock up. Close that. Do that. Plug it in here. Keep your fingers crossed and... Oh, it didn't help. Oh. Okay, I think I had a little bit of steel wool that was kind of coming out. And now, look at that. Damn, almost 18. Let's see how it sounds. Oh, yeah. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Now let's fire this baby up and give it a try now. So I decided to pull this thing out and see if I could blow it off. Man, that's pretty dense material. I thought it was just like a piece of, like felt or something in there. That's like multi-micron stuff. There we go. Oh, I have no way to test. Well, let's just listen to it. That still sounds pretty good. So, and we need this in place because just in case something gets through this, we don't want to have break my buddy's machine. All right. Well, I'm going to get the stuff set back up. I'll be right back. Okay, so I turned it back on. I don't know if you guys noticed it before I turned the camera off, but I had plugged this thing in. I forgot this was still powered on. And I was walking to go to the bathroom and looked at the monitor and I saw that this temperature was in the 500-degree range. And it was just sitting right here on my bench. So it was probably okay, right? It was, you saw it, I'm sure, but yeah, that's yeah, so my JBC, yeah, you guys can't really see it. Yeah, my JBC right here, it shuts off when you stick it in the holder. But yeah, this one doesn't do that. All right, whoa, we're at 360. Oh, that cooled it off pretty quick. I was wondering if that was going to happen. There's my eyeballs. There's my eyeballs. Skew, this is a reach. Okay. I'll put this guy on here. I can hear it sucking, but it's just not. I just, you're supposed to twist them around and I can see, it looks like it's melting the PCB. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's doing it a little bit, I guess. Let me try this bodge wire. See, I mean, it's just barely melting the I don't know, maybe this tip is bad. And it looks well used for sure. Okay. I think I fixed it. If you're wondering. So, I don't know if you noticed, but the tip of this guy, let me make sure you can see it. Yeah. The tip of this guy was kind of chewed up and it was kind of at an angle and everything. Anyway, I said, well, let me flatten this thing so we're getting a good flat contact, to transfer the heat to the board. And not only did I suck the solder out, I sucked the whole pin out. Did you see this? Yeah, check this out. So yeah, I think that's gonna work. Look at that. Yeah, sweet, huh? That's very nice. So yeah, so I'm gonna call that a winner. Finally. So yeah, you too can get a used Pace MBT-250 and several hours of work and tearing it apart and having some fun with it. You too might have a working rework station. Excellent. We'll see you guys next time. Don't forget, you can support the Muxall Open IoT channel by donation using a credit card and PayPal, or by purchasing products at the Muxall store. Details and links are in the description under this video. Well, that's it for this video. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up, that helps, and hit the subscribe button, that really helps. If you have any questions or comments, post them in the comments under this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.